Hi everyone, welcome back to SJ's Corner. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy New Year again. Today I'm gonna discuss the Houston Texans, the tandem specifically of CJ Stroud and Nico Collins, how they did last week against the Colts to clinch their playoff spot, and how I think they'll do this week going up against the Cleveland Browns, which is it's a huge matchup for them. A rookie quarterback and a second-year receiver missing Tank Dell, and they have some other pieces injured. How are they going to fare in that situation? They're at home though, so they have a little bit of an advantage there. Last week, CJ threw 20 of 26, 264 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nico went crazy, 9 catches, 195 yards, and we all remember that big bomb to start the game. So not a lot of people necessarily giving them a chance in the mainstream media, but I think they're gonna be able to do a couple of things, especially at home. So without further ado, please first of all go ahead, subscribe to the channel if you're not, hit that notification bell so you get obviously that little notification when I post a video like I am right now. And yeah, obviously leave a comment, let me know what you think at the end, and share it to someone who you think will be interested in listening to this type of content you get. So yeah, let's get right into it. Like I mentioned, they start off the game with a huge bang, 75-yard touchdown off the play action to this D post pattern by Nico Collins. I already told you before, right? This guy is like 6'4". If you watch my last video, 6'4", I was like 215, 220, and he can run. You know, he can run. And especially guys like this, they have that long stride length, and you might not anticipate their speed because they're taller, but once they get into that stride, like look, he don't do really anything fancy, right? He just trusts in himself. Not much of a stick, really. It's just I got the whole half of the field to run into, and CJ dots that ball. So that's how they start off the game. The second touchdown here, CJ throws, bust in coverage by the defense, easy touchdown. Let me see what happened on that one. They had a 2-on-2 on the right side, but then the running back comes out. Oh, so they blitzing a lot. They just had the defensive guys lined up on the wrong side. That's weird. But yeah, second touchdown of the game there. They're up 14-3 at this point. It was a close game, right, against the Colts. Um and they were pounding the ball a lot, the Colts, and the Texans were doing their best to match them, especially because the Texans were away in this matchup. Um you see again Nico Collins showing his athletic ability, just a quick bubble screen. Look how he's moving, man. This is a 6'4" guy, and he's finishing off the run, letting you know that he's bigger and stronger than you, and he's gonna flex a little bit. So just it's incredible the way they obviously they missed Tank Dell. So I'm not gonna say they're necessarily force feeding Nico Collins the ball, but they're letting you know that we're gonna get this ball to our best playmaker any way we can, and he's gonna leave his imprint on this game. So I love that about them, because some teams, they very rigid in the way they use their playmakers, and if the defense wants to take them away, then they take them away, I guess. But these guys are gonna have to make plays if they're gonna have a chance at the playoffs. And I love the way they use them, because the Colts wanted, they wanted to win this game as well. I believe they had a chance. Yeah, both teams were 9-7, and the winner of this game went to the playoffs. So next completion here, another off play action. I love that they do this a lot on a deep out route. And just watch how smooth Nico looks running this route. This is a 6'4" guy making this smooth speed cut. And most importantly, he's coming back to the ball, right? Like, this ball's thrown short. Let me see where he probably breaks. He probably breaks, 15, 18 yards. And he's working back to the ball. And he's able to get low and make the catch. Usually deep guys, taller guys are really, they struggle when trying to catch low balls. And that's a real good attribute that Nico has, his ball skills. And here again, CJ Stroud just obviously showing that he can move a little bit, because a lot of people used to think that, oh, it's just a pocket passer, but how's his mobility? And he's shown that off here. He has one of those throws that don't get a lot of praise, but as a former receiver, I tell you, we really appreciate this. You get like these quarterbacks, right? They both have their eyes on CJ, on the quarterback, right? So they might be playing some type of match coverage, or maybe they're playing zone coverage, right? So they make match coverage. When I say that, I mean this cornerbacks are just reading patterns. Okay, so if the inside receiver is gonna come on the out, then the outside DB is gonna take him. Do you get? And then there'll be someone over deep over to take if his guy is going deep. Do you get? So in this situation, the cornerback has his eyes on CJ, and CJ says this. So the inside slot receiver, as you can see right now, or if it's a fullback or a tight end or whatever it is running an out pattern. Now CJ knows where he wants to throw this ball to get his first down. I believe this is 3rd and 3, right? CJ wants to get this first down, but he's gonna throw this ball to the back shoulder of this receiver. He's not gonna lead him towards the sideline where he's gonna get boomsticked, right? He's just gonna lay him down. It's gonna be like a Madden catch. Just give up yourself and get down. No one gets hurt. You get now. This is the most ridiculous play of this game, right? CJ's in trouble. How many times does it spin out of this, bro? 1, 2. It looked like twice. We'll see it on the replay. And again, you see Nico Collins making that catch low to the ground. Like, that's impressive for a 6'4" guy. So here, play breaks down a little bit, spin move, and this is impressive. Look at where his feet are when he throws this ball. He's got one foot in the air, and then he quickly taps the second one, and he's flat-footed. What quarterback coach would necessarily be teaching this like 5-10 years ago? No one. Right? This is a special talent right here, and he's making this. He flicks the ball with his finger. You know, if any of one of you guys have watched CJ's pregame routine, he goes through this whole regiment of, you know, using a baseball, using a football, using a basketball, using a towel, and he's just finding his range. Makes me think of, right before a basketball game, just getting your layups and getting your one-handed shooting mechanics in, just so you get a good feel for what's happening. And I feel like that's what CJ is doing. He wants to be on point with his touch. You get. And here's another the last play basically that gets them into the position to win the game, right? Because I believe they go on to score a touchdown on this, and the defense holds up. Another flick of the wrist. You get. With a hand in his face. You get. With a hand in his face. And that's incredible, being able to be so accurate under pressure, because not a lot of QBs are able to do that, you know? And here's Nico again, displaying that, man, this is a 6'4" guy running routes like this. And he's so big, right? He's like a tight end's body. So anywhere in his vicinity, he's going to catch it. But this ball is on point. It's on point, you know? And even with a big guy like this, safeties are gonna be scared to hit him. Like they know they're gonna feel that as much as Nico is gonna feel that, because he's so damn big. I mean, I'm really excited to watch this team play at home against the Browns. A tough game, right? Joe Flacco has been on fire over the last 4 weeks. You know, it's kind of an incredible story himself. Maybe I'll do a video on that, to be fair. But man, they're coming in there. They have Ford, our running back, who's been playing well, even with, God damn it, I forget their running back. Their running back damn near broke his leg early. Yeah, Nick Chubb broke his leg to start the year. So they have that defense. They have great cornerbacks, and they have Myles Garrett on that defensive line. So I'm very curious to see how well they stack up. You get, and it's going to be a really tight game. Like, I think probably because the Texans are at home, you probably have to give a slight edge to them, and I believe they do have the good quarterback, the better quarterback, sorry, in this matchup, even though Flacco's been playing well. But the Browns head coach is a really, really top head coach. He might win the coach of the year. In fact, these two coaches have done a fantastic job this year. Yes, Stefanski has lost damn near all the quarterbacks he could. And DeMarco Ryans is, what, first-year head coach with a rookie quarterback. and CJ missed some games. Tank Dell has been missing too. So really, the battle of head coaches right now, like for Coach of the Year. So it's going to be a really fun matchup to watch. I don't know if that game's on Saturday or Sunday, but it's in Houston for sure. And yeah, it's going to be a really close game. It's going to be a really joyful game. And I think CJ and Nico Collins got something for us on the big stage. And I'll be surprised if Nico Collins doesn't start getting recognized as one of those top receivers in the game if he puts up another great performance on the national TV audience, you know? And yeah, man, CJ missed some games, right? So now he's back. They got this 1-2 punch, even with Tank Dell missing. They got some for us, you know? So yeah, without wasting any more of your time, guys, if you love this video, go ahead and give me a like, subscribe again if you're not subscribed to the channel, and share it to someone who will enjoy this video and think it will be informative as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.